Hello, my name is Wanda Clark, and I want to share my book. And it's my day by day book. And the front of it looks like this. And I put a chain on it and I hooked it, if you can see, with my bulb pin. And then I ran the chain and hooked it on hooked it right here, and then on the corners I put decorated corners, and it opens up by a hair fastener, and then on the back I put the decorated corner, and then I put eyelets here and ran the rubber band in here, and then I taped it down, and then I put this little corner piece back on. So we'll start from the very beginning, and I took the idea from one of the journalers that I was watching, and she said that she takes her unfinished stuff and she is going to finish it. And so I thought that's a good idea. So I had this book, and inside of it I just first started out writing. And it says, "It's your journal, 5/36, March 16, 2020. So I started it back then. And it says, "A newly identified type has caused a recent outburst of respiratory illness." And then it goes on where I'm writing about it. And then I put a little pocket here, and then it comes out in the circle. And then I can put the circle in, and this is still in that year. So as time goes on, here's March 17, 2020. And I put down that Trish Diane Williams mailed me a jean quilt. So I have the date that she mailed, that I received the jean quilt. And some more information about it. And on this page, I talked about how I saved a spider because I didn't want to kill it. And Alan seen the spider and he knew what kind it was, and it was one of his favorites. So he cupped it in his hands and he put it outside. And so just different information that I can go back and remember and cherish, or knowledge, to know. It says March 27th at 8:10 a.m. This just came up on my phone. At 8:30, get ready. 9 o'clock, have your breakfast. 9:15, find a makeshift workplace. 9:30, write your to-do list. 10 o'clock a.m., work without disturbance. 12 o'clock, make some lunch. It was during that time, and it was telling you stuff to do. And I really did like it, so I wrote it down. And then it goes on, April. I got a new computer that had come in, because my birthday was March 14th, but there was a delay. And so this shows how I voted. I voted that way, by mail. And then on this page, it shows an international conversion for the shoes. So I put that in there. If I ever get confused, I should go back to that. And then here's November. Here's December. You know, different pages. And then I had my daughter got sick, and so I had her write down, and she said, I quarantined for 14 days. When I got COVID, I watched movies, shows to pass the time, or I played video games. Okay, so that was back then. Now we skip all the way up to 2023. And so on 2023, I had received these pictures. So I cut some and, you know, and then I put some on this side and made little pockets. And then on this side, it says January 2023. And this is where it was January 31st at 7:24 a.m. So on this one, I did the dent. We went on photo booth. And then on this one, it was the squeeze. My nose is squeezed in. So we were just playing around. And then here I am in sepia. And there I am in glow. And here is this, the top one is Alan on dent. He dented his forehead. And then down there he dented his nose. He squeezed his nose. It's called squeeze. And then on this one he gave himself a little hairdo. And then that's him normally. And then my daughter, she did her eyebrows, and she dented her eyebrows. And then there she is normally. And then on this one, she squeezed her eyebrows. And then there she is in the comic. It's all, if you look real close, you can see dots. Yeah. And then here's the poem on the opposite page. And then here's just a little heart with things all around it. And this poem, it says, every day you're growing into the best version of yourself, the best you the world has seen. Treasure too every you there is in the in-between. And it was by Peabody. Okay, so this picture, we were both holding a prompt. And if you look, my daughter's all cool. She's holding her guitar. And I'm holding, if you can see it, my hole punch. And then here we are too. I thought it was a good picture to put in there. And this is like little reading challenges. And then I had this open page where I can write just a few things about it. And then this right here is the Bountiful Year fruit. And if you look right up there, it'll show you, March, April. So you go down and you'll see like April's fruits that are in season, and then some that, like this right here, says you can get them, but they're out of season. And then here is list of books for me to look at, see if I wanted to read any of them. And then here's a picture of my daughter and her dad, Alan, their cake, if you look. And here we are. And then on this page, I got the picture right when Felina was flipping her hair. Thought that was pretty cool. And there they are taking a bite of their cake. And then here's some more little pictures of them. Like here she is showing her skirt. And here Alan is rubbing the gift card up on his face. Oh, he says. And then this page is about sewing. And it says, this part says, buttons and patches and the cold wind blowing. The days pass quickly when I am sewing. And then this says, beautiful things come together, one stitch at a time. And then this one says, quilter's blessing. May your bobbins be full and ever overflowing. May your stash birch colorful and abundant. May your stitch in the ditch be even and straight. May you always be comforted by the warmth of joy of a homemade quilt. And may your heart be joy-filled and your life be so blessed. And the so blessed is S-E-W. Blessed. And then this little poem here, it says, so there, a girl sat sewing beside a clock, busy darning a holy sock. The needle pierced her fingers and thumbs, and sewing them together one by one. The poor girl suffered so much pain, she never sewed anything again. And it says it's by Shirley Hawkins. And then it said 10th grade. And I remember I took home ec in the 10th grade. This is one of those things back there. Then you took home ec. And then I did this lace like a little flip. And then this right here has a little place where you open it up. And then I put down my name, Wanda K, and then my daughter's name, Felina K, because we both share the same last name. I mean, middle name. And then here's a decorative page. And then that little tiny picture in the middle is a picture of me and one of my daughter. And it's real tiny. And this was just a little pictures that I had glued down. And then right here is like a little doily, if you look. And it was glued in the back. And here's some little doilies right here. And then on this page, I put down another little doily, but in a different color. And then right here is, these right here are from the calendar, the back of the calendar that we had for last year. And it says calendar, this is what was kept. Though we mark from January to December, most will be forgot, but these flowers will be remembered. Wanda K. Clark. And then here's some more little flowers, and it says flowers can remind us of many things, a scent, a moment, love, solemnness, and even days of yesteryears. One of my favorite is baby breath, pinned right behind the ear. Might be little, but it looks precious and dear. Wanda K. Clark. And then right here is a picture of Alan drinking coffee. And then he's cooking, and then he's drinking coffee. And so here's some little tags. And this one says, don't let anyone tell you that fairy tales aren't real. I drink a portion made from magic beans every day, and it brings me back to life. And then this one says, a hot mug of coffee in your morning hour wakes the senses like the sun wakes a flower. The feel of the steam, the heat of the mug, the warmth of your hands feels like a hug. The wet of the water tastes even better when it's made by my daughter. And then here's some antique bicycles that are kind of little stickers that I pasted, and then I did some stenciling of numbers. And then I put some lace right here. It kind of helped fulfill all of the setup. And then here's a picture of my daughter. And this is when she went to Big Bear Lake, California. And then right here, I put Felina's first time in the snow. And then I have it where I have her handwriting where she had wrote that she had went to Big Bear. And then here's a picture of Felina, and here's a picture of me. And then this right here just is like a little paper that I folded, and then I put little sparkle dots right there, and then it opens up. Oops. Here, let me get my fingers right. Then it opens up and it shows that I took the test and that I was positive. And then right here is a poem. And then here's a little poem. It says, but I being poor have only my dreams. I have spread my dreams under your feet. Tread softly because you tread on my dreams. And then here's these little books. And these little books have old poems in them. Okay, this one's by Emily Dickinson Hart. We will forget him, you and I, tonight. You may forget the warmth he gave, I will forget the light. And then this one's by Emma Lazarus, and it says, give me your tired, your poor, your huddled mouses, yearning to breath free, the wretched refused of your teeming shore. And everyone pretty much, I think, knows that one for the Statue of Liberty. And then this says, to love a person is to see all their magic and to remind them of it when they forget, when they have forgotten. And I thought that was pretty nifty. And then here's a little portion where I put a poem here, I put a poem here, and then I wanted to get a picture of the ring that I use when I'm crafting, and then there's a picture of me. And then here's one of these closures that I think I got at one of those, you know, that you order online. And then here's some little pictures, and they're pretty small. And then here's some. I think this one, me and my daughter are cracking up. We were going to do this pose where one looked straight and one looked at each other, but we, yeah, we did real good on that one. And then here's some more pictures. It was photo book, but when I printed them out, they came out little. And they're good to have in these little places. And then underneath here is like things that you can pull out and write on. Like fast sayings. And then, you know, little things like this. And so I just put them underneath here. And then here's a little picture. It's a cute picture. And then here's a place for writing. And then right here, it says lovely. And then I have a doily that I had cut into and kind of squished it underneath her. And then I can lift this up, but it seems so, it's harder. So I think I'm just gonna leave it there, maybe put a word underneath it. And then this picture too has a doily in the background. And then this right here, you use it to bring, you know, to leave it up. And then you can just take this and you can write in here, put a picture. And then on this side is, right here's the pocket. And I just printed this off of a book I had. It turned out kind of dark, but then I cut it. It says, I shot an arrow in the air, it fell to earth, I know not where. For so swiftly I flew the sight, could not follow in its flight. I breathed the song into the air, it fell to earth, I knew not where. For who has sight so keen and strong that it can follow the flight of song? Long, long afterwards in the oak, I found the arrow still unbroke. And a song from beginning to end I found again in the heart of a friend, Longfellow. And I put down, you know, there's two of them, but I just read you that one, the top one. And then here's another place, and I can put a poem in there too. And then here's a side place. And it's just little portions that I glued down on that card. Excuse me. So Then on this side, I made, I glued two pieces together. And then here's a picture of me. And I'm waiting in a waiting room for Alan. And it says, good friends are those who care without hesitation, who remember without limitation, and who remains the same even without communication. Have a good day. And then here's my daughter. And then here's my sister's daughter. Then this opens up, and I didn't finish it, but I wrote a little bit in here. And then, you know, it just goes like that. And the same, and the other side's the same. So on this page, this was a tribute to Bubba, my girlfriend's daughter. Her cat's named Bubba. And so it was their, you know, part of their family. And so inside is a cute little picture. And then here's Lisa with her, with the cat. And then I did a stencil of two cats and a heart. And then this comes out. And I can write something on it, maybe a little poem or something. And then this right here is a picture of my friend and Bubba, their family cat that they love so well. That's how it goes. We fall in love with our pets. And then this page, I really haven't did anything to it. It was sent to me as like a free download, so I cut it up, and this was up, you know, together, and I just cut it and glued some here and some there. And then this is what I stuck inside. And then here's it says, today I will choose joy, and it's a bird. And then here's a pocket, and this pocket has a card in there. And then here's another picture, and so I took that washi tape and just tried to mimic some of this. And then I did a little tuck right here. It was very wide, so I glued it closer. And then these right here are little magnet flips. And this one says, do you care at all for me? My heart beats for you. With your turnip nose and your reddish face, you are a peach, you are a cantaloupe. Let us marry. We'd make a sweet pair. Do you care at all for me? Unknown. And if it's all in the spelling, because it's like, I seen this online, so I copied it. See, like the carrot and the pears and beets, they're all vegetables and fruit. And then on this page, I made it into 3 pockets. I looked at this one, but Let me get this. But I didn't make it like I had seen it, so I just went ahead and did it this way. And then the next one comes up. And there we are. So. And then on this page, it's a little pocket right here, and here's some vellum. And then on the side, I made it where you can tuck little ones. Like here's a little one you can tuck. And then here's a little one. And there's a little one. And this opens up, and you just take it and pull this forward, and it opens up. Oops. See? It opens up like that. And then you just push it back down in there. And on this side, there's a little tuck here. And then here's a pocket. And then this opens up and it says, all my past life is mine, no more. The flying hours are gone like transitory dreams given o'er whose image are kept in store by memory alone. The times that is to come is not. How can it then be mine? The present moments, all are lot, and that is fast as it got. Phyllis is only thine. Then talk not of inconsistency, false hearts and broken vows. If I by miracle can be this lifelong minute true to thee, 'tis all that heaven allows. By John Wilmot. And the title is Love and Life. And so here's the little pocket it goes in. And I put an old girl here. And then I did this from a craft spot online. And you just take a piece and you fold it over. And then you can do these tiny little tucks. And so it's a little book. See? And it's so cute to have. And then on this side is another little thing that I seen online from one of the crafting women. And I'm not sure if she made it up, but it sure was nice. And then inside each is little tucks too. And then little, yeah. And this is from Martha Stewart's Punches. And I had this already in some of my craft stuff. In this one too. That's why I'm saying it was copied from some of the crafters, because I can't remember her name that showed me this. And this one if I got it right, it's Gail Gustinelli. And I think her last name was Tinson, but I'm not too sure. And so here's some lace around here, and I just colored it more, you know, I soaked it, made it brown. And then right down here is from that same lady, she had showed how to do little things like this. At least I think she did. These were from just, you know, stuff that I had already had. And then here's some pocket tucks. And right here is a little place that if I wanted to put something, I could. But here's the little cards, and it says best ever. And this one's short. And then this one says best ever, and it's a little longer. And then you can flip this open and then lift this up. Oops. Here, let me take that out. And lift this up. And then I made a little band right there. And this says, my grandmother always said. And it says, you know, little things that grandmothers always say. And this right here is a card from my sister, a birthday card. And it says, for my sister, life's a little brighter, a little sweeter, a little happier just because of you. And then when you open it up, it says, happy birthday to his sister who always bringing a little extra sunshine to each day. Love you always, Glendale. Have a nice one. And I put it on here with the little paper clip. And that'll cover up the address that's on the envelope. And so on this one, this is from my niece. And it says, a birthday should be a wonderful day filled with sunshine, smiles, and joy. And then a wish for a birthday as special as you. And then she decorated her envelope, so I put the envelope here. And then I'll have her address because it's in there. And then on the next page is the panda from Panda Express. So this comes to the end of the book, and then on the back I just put the corner for decoration. Okay, I hope you guys got some ideas from this and that you enjoyed it. I enjoyed showing it to you. Okay, bye-bye.